hybrid, and it really is rather brilliant. Get a bloody move on! Go, go, go!
I can see that, and I know it's very fast. But I also know it can't do this. I know it looks like the three of us are just clowning around in some supercars on a lovely, lovely day. Hurry up! It is. It is.
You bloody idiot. You blithering idiot. Away.
Oh, horse of a man.
Oh, bloody hell. Don't worry about that. That's on purpose. Easy. Concentrate. Look for the bend. This is not a complicated one.
To prove its important work, we decided to pull over and start acting like important car journalists.
You may mock the idea of a Croatian supercar, but Rimac is already working with Koenigsegg and Aston Martin on their battery tech. It's a serious company, so serious that they make nearly every bit of this car themselves. Sat-nav, switchgear, headlamps, all in-house.
Apart from the leather, if you go for that, which is Bulgarian.
Get a bloody move on.
Eventually, we stopped arguing and set off. Sadly, however, things took a turn for the worse when we arrived at the hotel.
Get out of the way.
Over dinner that night, the mood was dark.
Here we go!
A museum in the nearby city of Lucerne.
The mood was even darker. And the following day it didn't improve, because Hammond made us go on exactly the same route as he had the day before. And after Hammond had plugged his car into the same charging point, we went off to look at that day's underwhelming attraction.
Let's do this.
James and I sacked Hammond as team leader and came up with our...
Here we go! Right, get out of the way. Thrust mode.
3, 2, 1, go!
That Rimac just off.
Let's do this.
That's what Lamborghinis are all about.
Oh, my word.
Sitrep, the entire tyre has been consumed by the heart of the monster.
It has.
Do you know the thing was? The tyre pressure warning light came on.
What could that have meant?
Well, it meant that on this, it was specifically telling me there was a problem with this tyre. So I ignored it.
Yes. It's a good job you're not an airline pilot.
Yes. However, we'll get it fixed. And then, actually, we've got to find a track. And then I will be able to thrash you. What do you know?
You won't find a track in Switzerland, will you? Because motor racing is banned.
What do you mean banned?
No, it is.
Hurry up!
After leaving the van driver far behind.
Get a bloody move on.
With the practice session complete, it was time to go against the clock.
Let's do this.
Dab of brakes. Apex is there. Concentrate, mate, concentrate. I'm sorry I didn't say anything. That was my concentrating face. That's the most I've concentrated for 5 years.
Then it was my turn. time on the score sheet, Hammond had it all to do, and we decided to give him some encouragement.
Hammond,
Yeah.
really, really big crowds here today, as you can see.
Yeah.
Okay? Because they know you're going to break the record here.
Well,
54 seconds.
54.
Well, come on, you're at 1,200 horsepower. You've been practicing all morning.
Yeah, actually, it is the most powerful car here by some margin.
Well, I can't promise
It's
to...
the fastest car
win.
I've ever seen. Look at it this way. The whole of Croatia is watching this, knowing that you're going to do it for them.
In 52 seconds' time, you're going to be whatever the equivalent of a hero of the Soviet Union is, but in modern-day Croatia. They'll have a
And
name
not
for
just
it.
Croatia,
But no,
it's the whole
spreading out.
Eastern European region.
Yeah.
You have got a lot riding on your shoulders. Here we go!
Oh, I'm quite nervous. I'm suddenly nervous. Okay, here we go. Give me your best shot, Rich. Yeah. Watch this. Go, go, go! I'm quite nervous. Time to play. Come on, keep going. Come on, this is it. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Give me your best shot, Rich. Yeah. Watch this. Go! I'm quite nervous. This is dangerous because of you. Come on, keep going. Come on, this is it. Hurry up!
Right, I have the time.
Get out of the way. And on that terrible disappointment, it's time to end. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Get a bloody move on. Now, a lot of people have been saying, get out of the way. I think you're going to like this series, and I particularly... Get a bloody move on. Local people are being encouraged to grow... Hurry up! These are the toys we'll be using. 3 American muscle cars, all of which have been tuned to a... Here we go!
To make this, they took a Hellcat, I drove one before on the show, and just made it more of everything. Try it now. Noise in the city.
Let's do this.
This car is tuned by Hennessy. They've taken...
Get out of the way.
They haven't touched anything else, only the engine. Wheels are standard, brakes are standard, suspension is standard, bodywork is standard. It's all standard, except the power. It's idiotic, honestly. And yea, though I walk in the shadow of the valley of death, I will fear no evil. Because I am...
Let's do this.
This may look...
Here we go!
Oh, yeah.
The fact is that the engine in Hammond's car is a push-rod, two-valve iron museum piece. And May's car, yes, it has 1,000 horsepower, but it's running on standard brakes. This is just a little bit cleverer. They haven't just put a supercharger on it and left it at that. They've stiffened up the suspension and lowered it and stiffened the anti-roll bars. So, it can do this,
Anthony Joshua of muscle cars. Big and brawny, but it has brains as well. Get a bloody move on.
Did you know mine only comes with one seat as standard? Really?
Hurry up!
Which seat do they put in as standard?
Get a bloody move on.
Sorry, so we can't do it. I'm sorry.
We can.
We're not going to do it without that.
Let me think. Yeah, we are. Here we go!
3, 2, 1. I don't want to sound like you, but the launch control of this car is so complicated. There's a YouTube video about it, and I have watched it, but I've forgotten.
Finally, I waved the white flag. And then we took a closer look at the savage beating heart of the Exorcist. And that's a standard Corvette engine, basically.
Z06, yep.
With a supercharger plonked on the top. That's there, yes?
Yes, 2.9 litre supercharger.
So, the bit they bolted to is out of the way. Why don't you find a racetrack or a runway? Hurry up! First, though, we decided to find out which of our cars makes the loudest noise. Let's do this! Wheel spin, that just makes a huge amount of noise. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go!
God, that's pretty horrible.
How loud?
Well, at its peak,
Yep.
125.2. Oh, wait.
Here we go! Let's do this.
But he's been there.
Okay. In 3, 2... Go!
Oh, God!
Oh, 125.2 to beat.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a lot of noise.
118.8 tiptoe. Get out of the way. He got the hang of it.
Go! What's my score?
Why don't we just go? Come on, James, we've got to go.
Yep, moving on.
What was it?
Oh, I've wiped it.
No, you haven't.
It was 12.
Come on, what was... Why have I got this on my face? What was
It
it?
was 128, so just 2.8 more than me.
So more.
Yes.
Hold that.
Why?
Please just hold that.
Oh, I hate the victory dance. I Eat the victory dance.
Good, right, let's
How
move
much
on.
is your car? How much?
98, something like that.
£98,000.
Yes.
40,000.
Yeah, but mine's better, so it's more expensive.
40,000.
Faster and louder.
720 horsepower. 40,000.
Get a bloody move on.
Hurry up! The fastest racetrack in Europe. So that's where I took the new McLaren.
Hello, fellow driving enthusiasts. James here. Owing to the unique way we make
Here we go!
It's called the 720S, and from any angle and in every detail, it's simply sensational. Right down to the engine bay that glows red when you unlock the doors. Yep, on the head turn-o-meter.
Get a bloody move on.
We're off. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, keep going. Naught to 60 takes just 2.8 seconds. Top speed is 212 miles an hour.
Let's do this.
Everything is bigger in this car. Even the price.
Hurry up!
Staggering! Unleash the beast! Oh my word! Okay, let's do this. This is breathtaking. Oh no. Oh God. Oh, that's falling in love a bit here. Oh, for God's sake.
Get out of the way.
And
Get a bloody move on.
it's light. Overall, they've lost about 18 kilograms up here. That means the centre of gravity,
Let's do this.
traction control, I think we'll go for all of it. Lots of drift available. Come on. Go. Right, we're all set. Oh, for God's sake. And when you finished your slide test, you can switch back to comfort mode and settle down for a relaxing cruise. That's the thing that stands out about this car. It's everything in one. You want speed, you get speed. You want comfort, you get comfort. You want to lose tyre rubber, help yourself. You want boot space, there's plenty. But the thing I keep coming back to is those looks. Because at last, McLaren's...
Here we go! We must now get back. Get out of the way. Today, we decided that what Detroit really needs is a... Hurry up!
Cadillac's old Connor Avenue factory.
Get a bloody move on.
That the God-fearing exorcist should christen it. After his run, James couldn't wait to give Hammond some constructive feedback.
I just want to say, Hammond, you witless dishcloth. That is the worst racetrack I've ever been round. It's slippery, it's full of holes, it's full of obstacles for you to crash into.
Here we go!
All of us then set about our practice laps on Hammond's death trap.
Get out of the way.
In 3, 2, 1, begin! Away!
Have a break. Oh, my word. Quite slow there. Rubbish. Oh, my word. Yes.
myself. Funny noise.
However, the trouser accident had clearly been worth it.
I'm happy with that, and I haven't hit any famous musicians or...
Hurry up!
It's worse than death.
In 3, 2, 1.
Go, go, go! Watch this. Go, go! Oh my God! My own car doesn't fit around my own racetrack. What have I done? Oh! Here we go. Oh, for God's sake. Go, go, go. Oh, for God's sake. That felt good. It felt like a quick one.
I don't know how to put...
Let's do this. The Exorcist, it's time for the Blue Nun.
Get a bloody move on.
Are you ready?
In 3, 2, 1.
That'll do.
tidy line.
Oh, God! Oh, dearie me. Roaring up. Oh, God. It's quite scary through here. Whoops. That was extremely good. That will do. Get in it, man.
You're running!
I know, but you'll see. Got to get down to this corner before he gets back. Help me tip this over.
What is it?
It's organic palm oil, very slippery. It's the revenge of the urban farmer.
Into the blind bend. There is Stevie Wonder.
You do know it's palm oil that's ruining life for the world's orangutans.
Only this one.
Come on, come on. Short shifting into third.
And on that terrible disappointment...
For him.
It's back to the tent.
Hurry up!
Is it the race between good and evil?
Let's do this.
The build of the Demon was complete, and it was time for the drivers to warm their tyres.
In 3, 2, 1, man out!
Away!
Right, your tyres are warm. Are you now ready?
What?
Are you ready to come to the start line?
No!
What do you mean, no?
No, that was just a celebratory burnout.
Oh, geez, he's got out.
I've done all the building work, now I've got to set the car up.
What?
I've got to get in the right modes. There's stuff to do, mate.
Oh, I've had enough. I'm sorry, I've had enough. Bye.
We're never going to do this.
So, I need to go into drag. Drag mode activating. Excellent. Drag transmission, drag traction, power. So, power needs to go up to 840. We are now in high octane. Ho-ho!
I've never known anything like it.
With our starter on his way back to London, the traffic lights were brought in, and finally, we were ready to go.
Here we go!
Three, two, one. We're off. Give me everything you've got. Ah! Evil wins. Evil wins. Three, two, one. Oh, God. Go! Three, two, one. Begin. Up next to me. Ah! Evil wins. Evil wins.
Get out of the way.
I think we have to agree that the Mustang is the only car here that ticks all the muscle car.
Hurry up!
And next week, it is a Grand Tour special, where...
Here we go!
See you then. Goodbye.
Honestly, I don't know.
Is that the size of the throttle?